Millions of people visit Salem every single year searching for stories about witches, ghosts, and the supernatural, but I wanted to know something different. Is that really what Salem's history is about? So I took the train to Salem to find out. At first glance, Salem feels like a city built around the witch trials. Everywhere you look, there are reminders of 1692, but I quickly realized there was much more beneath the surface. My first stop was the Witch House, the only surviving building directly connected to the Salem Witch Trials. This was the home of Judge John Hawthorne, one of the men responsible for questioning many of the accused. How much of Salem's identity should be defined by what happened here? Walking through the cemetery changed something for me. These weren't fictional characters or legends. These were real people whose names are still carved into stone centuries later. The old town hall reminded me that Salem didn't stop existing after 1692. Generations continued to build, work, raise families, and shape the city long after the trials ended. The deeper I explored, the more I realized that every street seemed to hold another chapter of Salem's history. Eventually, I stopped trying to answer my questions alone, and instead I spoke with someone whose job is preserving Salem's history. What is the history of this building?
Okay, so we're standing in Deal Marcus. We are a tea and soaps company, but we're in the antiques room right now. We are sat specifically in the First Bank of Essex County. It was built in 1811, meaning it literally predates the US dollar. It was originally a bank for 1 year, and then the War of 1812 came in and financially bankrupted the First Bank. It was then taken over by two. Since then, it became a young gentleman's club. The space over there actually was a basketball court, and there's a litany of different things that have come and gone since. Yeah.
When I arrived, I thought Salem was a city about witches. By the time I left, I realized it was really a city about people, how fear, justice, memory, and history continue to shape the way we see the past. This wasn't the end of the story. It was the beginning.